Okay. Ah. Uh. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's streaming right now. Okay, so, I was saying, I played this game a lot last night. Like, I played till 5 a.m. and it, I got through quite a bit as well. Um, I went to the Tommy leader and he told me about how like I did something for him where I opened the door for someone, and then um, he allowed me to like get through to the Hardy Boys, so they spoke to me, and I was able to crack quite a bit. Where he stated that the victim or the person that we're solving the murder for is like raped the girl that lives next door to me. So when we went and spoke to her, it turns out that that wasn't really the case, and that she actually they had a thing and they had feelings for each other. And then they said that they have proof through like a radio comm. We check out that radio comm, and yeah, he kind of says something, but it kind of sounded like locker room talk. And so we talked to her, and she's like, "Yeah, that's like an inside joke." And finally, we find out that she's been like, I think it was like it was some sort of check. I don't remember exactly what it was, but we find out that she's lying to us. And once we find out she's lying to us, we were able to confront her. She thinks the person... Oh, basically the way he died was they were having sex and he was shot through her window. And she ran out to the Hardy Boys, who, by the way, Ruby, who's the same drug dealer that we've been looking for, is the same person that helped her. She's like their leader. It's not this guy. And I think they're just trying to protect her. So we find out that she helps them make it look like he was hung. And then they hung him on the tree. So then we find out she's lying. So we ask her who we think is the actual killer, and she says she thinks it's Ruby because she was in love with her and obsessed with her. So, yeah, and then we meet this like not rationalist, but like moderate person. And he tells us a bit of information about how he saw people trying to hang her, like 8 to 10 people. He couldn't really see because it was dark. And then we go to bed, and I've been exploring the other side of the like bay. Found out that I got really drunk, or like I drove, like we saw a car abandoned, and turns out that I was the one who like drove the car in. And now I'm talking to these guys, and they tell me stories about me and how, first of all, I'm really fucked up in the sense that there's a woman that really hurt me, and basically the drinking is just avoiding the pain of everything that I've experienced.
See? There it is, Bratushka! The spirit! Let's buy this! It's our end game!
What if I don't want to listen to my
Snap out of it, Bratan! This is no time for melancholy introspection!
This is
It's
another...
Bratan! You don't understand! You
Yeah,
have
it's a
to buy it
drunk
from him! Get it off him! Kill him if you have to!
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
No.
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
I'll just not have the spirits and stories.
Right. In the civilized world.
Yeah, no, we're not drinking. We're really not gonna drink. Especially after everything that I've done while drinking. Like, no. We're not gonna open that can of worms. So I remember we came from here. We spoke to the lady over here. The ladder leads to a secretive fish swimming around the kelp. Okay. Came from somewhere around here. I helped out the woman that asked me to look for her husband. And now I'm looking for the last place to set the trap. So why not? Oh yeah, we've been here. Okay. We've looted everything we can loot. Guessing we're gonna go up here. Do we go around this place? I don't know. No, these are the same guys I was talking to earlier. He seems like he's in pretty bad shape, if I'm being honest. Yeah, these are my footsteps.
This trap's not too hard to spot once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist. The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. You see slabs of concrete north, in the east. The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
No, we've finished all of them
The
now.
lieutenant stretches his back.
Right? I think we've done all of them. Check the trap at the Land's End, far northeast of the... Okay. So we have to go completely to the other side. I remember the Fed building, we spoke to someone who talked about this Humpty Dumpty Corporation or whatever for fine arts. What an odd name. Okay. So northwest of so weird not having a mini-map. It's kind of nice at the same time, because I didn't realize how heavily reliant I am on mini-maps when I play games. To the church. If I work for someone like these boys, they'll give me the keys to it. And I haven't taken that objective yet. I don't know if I will. And I explored this area to see if this is somewhere that we could potentially scope out for...
It takes you a moment, but finally you spot the last of Morel. The reeds sway in the coastal breeze. They seem to be waiting for... The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. No locusts. No phasmid either, but still.
It's empty.
Your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold
Look
wind.
closer.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a real monster.
It makes... yeah.
Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the phasmid. Or I need to know you're right, but I need to tell... You're right, the scripture research. Yeah, I'll tell this one.
Okay, but after that we get back to our own assignments. There
Sure.
really is no explanation for this detour at this point of the...
Yeah, but like, I just want to get to know the world better. I know there is no point in terms of the investigation. I also saw a dead body, which seems like he died of natural causes. He slipped. He was drinking, he slipped and fell and died. This has been a very fun game, if I'm being honest. It's been so interesting exploring this world, like, where everyone's looking out for their own best interests in the name of what's best for other people. whether it's the Communist Party or the capitalists or the rationalists or the realists, I think. I don't remember what it was. It was the moralists. The moralists. Everyone's just looking out for their own best interests. And I agree with that, because I think one attribute of human nature that I find really fascinating is we always look for someone to save us from whatever it is. We rarely take it upon ourselves to help ourselves, and I think that's very interesting.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Yeah, it sure does look like a lot of folks, and no, it's...
Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure does look like lots of folks party.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Looks like we had a great time laughing here. This was some kind of theater to them. A circus production by a great clown. Was this party against the law? No,
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
I kind of do, though. What is that? What is it pointing me towards? Wait, this is the pawn shop. There's a lot of things I can sell. But I don't exactly need.
Hello again. How can I help you?
No, whatever. Irrelevant to the investigation. Okay, so right now, our suspect is Ruby. She's probably the one who killed okay, sorry, I just thought I heard.
Tarian philosopher after my own heart, Asel, who hangs out outside, is very secretive and loves new and
Okay, yeah, there's a police officer who seems like he knows me and thinks I'm an asshole. He's here. Let's just
Hello,
tell him.
officer. Name's Gary.
Okay.
It's great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on.
Thank me.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
No, you haven't. It was on my way where I was just doing my job.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie, Mexican origin. The pin is an antique, quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
You never told me you've seen.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramble.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
But darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proved...
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. when all of a sudden, I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I'd never seen anything like it. The reeds turned into a creature.
She had no fear, just surprise.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left. Went into the reeds. I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go?
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys, that sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me...
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was if it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say.
Yeah, I don't
You're
care.
welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just... such an impossibly sunshiny day.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own, into the mud, anywhere.
Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool crickets?
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Hey, Lena, I'd like to ask about some crickets you've studied. Could you just tell me about a couple
Oh,
of them?
I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Okay,
He
fine.
nods and assumes a waiting possible. Ooh, tough choice there.
Is this bird or cricket? No, I don't care.
Of course, dear.
Alright, time to go. Let's go upstairs. Wait, why am I going upstairs anyway? What do I have that I need to do? No, I'm not gonna buy spirits. Oh yeah, I need to tell him that one of the trucks was empty. Oh, we need to call the general police station. Let me just tell him one of his trucks was empty and that this mission will remove.
He tries to play it cool.
So I checked all
Good.
their traps.
Okay.
One of them was
Completely
empty.
empty?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locust, no plasma.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning.
Of course, more clever.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps. Make them more...
Another trip to the reeds.
It's not very scientific to reason backwards from a conclusion you want to be true. Yeah.
I appreciate your concern, officer, but please leave this to the experts. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure?
Yeah, what happened?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it?
Okay.
The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Okay, you know what? We don't need to. Huh, what happened here?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Where am I looking
Cop
at this?
habit. You look at every... This isn't case-related, you think.
Visual calculus.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there.
Okay.
And then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. Why that pang of guilt again? The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
This is where I started off with my muscle carriage before saying anything since I was saying.
No wonder the cafeteria manager seemed frustrated when he was giving us directions to the yard. Well, you did provide us with a very convenient access point to the crime scene.
I think I got it, okay. That's me, again, causing a ruckus, as usual. Let's report the person who died.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may it will take just a moment of...
Her voice is...
Gottlieb, what you get yourself into this time?
How do you know
Didn't,
it's me?
but now I do. How's the drinking going?
I'm really trying
Great.
to remember.
Have a medal. I have an autopsy to attend to.
Fucking, I'm not dead. It just hurts, okay?
Wait, am I not supposed to report it to them?
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Please connect me with
Hold on,
Cameron.
officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
Oh yeah, the dead person had a
He
library
sounds
card on
worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Why is... Oh. Oops. Yeah, oh, I'm gonna put my headphones in so you can hear the game volume. Okay. Oh wait, this is a bad placement. Maybe I'll place this here. This makes more sense. So you can read the words too. Okay. So, I mean, I just lost like 100 BV. Because my brother loves high-stake bets. And sometimes I get overconfident, and sometimes he gets overconfident. But yeah, I love 700 BV. My nightly kombucha as well. Amazing. Okay, anyway. He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. Okay, I'm looking for information that you can provide on Billy Majin.
Billy Majon, you said?
Majon.
Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database. Yes, hello, are you still there?
Yes.
I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
That's really sad. Yes.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Huh. Do you have any more information?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know...
Marie?
Yours?
Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day. Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Okay.
Good. You have a name now.
So Billy Majon is a woman, not a man. How did your colleague know that it was her husband? Do you have the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Okay. And Marie described to me what the husband looks like.
Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last couple.
Hey, did the charge run out? Wait. Excusez-moi? What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Okay. So Billy Majin is a woman, not a man. How did your colleague know that it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Thank you.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
I need a report. I need to report a dead body.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No.
No field autopsy necessary. What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card in his pocket.
Any information on the library card?
It's from the Central Jamrock Library.
You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the case?
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there 57?
In the cabin, you see a set.
Yeah, there you are. Cool
I
guy.
see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all.
How about this hat on?
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Thanks, it's like carrying a piece of you with me at all times. I took it to London. I'm undercover.
London where? At Carnival?
Wait, I can't ask him about...
Bye-bye, gendarme.
I can't ask him about the person? Go to Billy Magin's apartment to deliver the bad news. Apartment 20. Okay, let's do that. Before we do that, we're gonna go sell all of our bottles, because like, there's no point in carrying them around.
The tear machine stands in the... Your bottles...
We'll get some, like, health, because I'm
A
low.
small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs.
Okay, here. I hope.
Okay. And no, we're not gonna drink. Wait, okay, why am I here? The lieutenant is actually extremely nice to me, regardless, even though he knows about my history and how I was as a person. I think that's really interesting. Why is he so nice?
Just an ordinary war.
Okay, apartment 20, that's what we're looking for. Oh, that's where I came from. Oopsie. Okay. What apartment is this?
A weathered brown
Yes.
door. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead. This is the door. You already know it's the right door.
It is.
This is going
so
to be...
hard.
Don't knock. Just leave. You don't need this. You don't need to sad it up.
Hold on, Kim. We should discuss. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
Yeah.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Majon. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Do you have any advice?
Dad, just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Good advice.
What if I don't want to do this? Okay, I'm ready.
The lieutenant motions towards the...
Wait, I think what I need to do first... I want to put on this new necktie that I got. That looks really cool. Okay. Okay, we're ready.
A weathered brown... The lieutenant, this is the... Get yourself together. It's
No.
just...
Hello? Who is it?
Is Billy and Jean home? This is the police
The
vehicle.
police. A moment, please give us a moment.
There's fear in her voice.
Come in. The door is open.
Shit. Shit.
It's you from the bookstand.
Ah.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade?
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Thanks for the
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can
Again.
come pick him up in the station if that's what.
She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from her face.
No, this is something much worse. Is he in the hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
No. You live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
How old are your daughters?
Jolie is 16 and Jenny is turning 18 next month.
Damn.
The
Yeah, they're
girls
not
are
big.
staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is out.
She swallows visibly.
He has a problem with drinking, and so he disappears every now and then. He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
There's something else
She
I have to
folds
tell
her hands across her chest. You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
I'm really sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Mijan, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
Yeah, your husband is
Oh.
dead. She touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater.
Oh, but he was just...
She looks at the kitchen table, where 2 cigarette butts are already in the tray.
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
She turns to you. Her neck and chest are covered with red blotches. Her double chin is shaken. It's still early to say, but at first glance it seems like he slips and hits his head.
Was he drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role. We don't know yet, but we will let you know. Alcohol may have been.
I see.
Yeah.
And you just found him there, lying in the cold.
Yeah.
How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It's hard to say at
She
this
blinks,
point.
eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress. The handkerchief.
Here, take this. Give her the
Yes, thank you.
She smiles a small, terrified smile. Then wipes away her tears. She looks disoriented.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
Yeah, no. Take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you.
She nods, but with a wretched expression.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
He hands her a leaflet with the morgue's contact
A
information.
very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still...
She rubs her face, runs her fingers over her cheeks that have become numb.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
Again, I'm really
We
sorry.
should step outside and talk.
Said the library card by her name. Oh, I wanted to look around the house. Yeah, let's talk.
You did well.
The lieutenant says as soon as you've left the apartment, the balcony feels cool and quiet, with a stunning view over the district. What now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage.
They have to. It's not your place to live their lives.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
Right.
Let's go.
Mm. I always forget to spec into things. Put yourself together. Composure. Oh, I can't level it up anymore. Okay. Okay, that's max empathy. Maybe, like, one thing I wanna interface in master machines. Big clocks and pockets. No, half-light. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. No. Enjoy healthy organs. Maybe that's a good thing to spec into because we're fucked up. Conceptualization. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work in your favor. Yeah, one would be good into that. Encyclopedia of your knowledge. Okay, logic. You'll draw intellectual power. Deduce the world. Volition, yeah. I think morale is really good. Alright. Now we call the station and that's done.
Whoa. What have we here?
A bridge.
A bridge with loose nails and rock-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Whatever, let death come. Kim, it looks like we've got a construction code violation.
They never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Relachel looks better, though.
What's Lieutenant think about this?
The bridge is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Wow. So someone's being a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please.
Kim, am I boring?
I wouldn't worry about that.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown. He doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
Like my standards, look, I'm just trying to do my job. No need for extravagance.
Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's coppo type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Yeah, I'm done.
Good.
I don't care. I really don't care. Okay. Yelmore and the wildfire. Okay. Need to get to the car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Sylvie, do you... Yeah, did you find out more about
Yes.
the... Okay.
I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
The lieutenant leans in to listen.
Shoot.
No.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Cortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February, 09.
Okay, I see. So his name is Elise Cortenaer, but he goes by Lely. Yeah.
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
According to Clausia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
This is what the ICD knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Bram Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, Then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Interesting. Any information on his foster parents?
No, sorry.
So all we have is to connect him to Crenel is the army.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
Wait, Alice.
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Well, we have... Okay, thank
A
you.
name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
Yeah.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other 57s?
In the cabin,
Okay, so we got his name. No, we're not gonna do that. Determine where the shots came from. Okay, check the island for bullet traces. Check the boardwalk for bullet traces. I don't know where this boardwalk is. Decide to give up. Okay. So... let me see if I can accuse him.
It's you again.
Without failing.
What is it?
%, not yet. I'd wanna gather more evidence before accusing him. She's made around 4 months of payments. Yeah, I think I already saw that. What is this? Look, handful of dried... yeah. Flowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Yeah, let's try.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a maybell. The young woman looks at the maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
I found your boy, it was empty.
Oh.
Did you take the documents?
No, of course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
She doesn't seem to be lying. She's genuinely spooked by their disappearance.
Perhaps the people who were after you took it?
They couldn't know where I put it. I'm absolutely sure I was not followed. And I've told no one but you. You mentioned seawater? I was worried I'd been too careless with the latch. The documents were probably just washed away.
What is this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her finger.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because...
Or an admirer?
Any admirers?
Ruby? She couldn't have left it. She's not old-fashioned like that. I don't know what that flower was doing there, honestly.
Okay.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does this
I
lead
don't
to?
know, Lieutenant Ufrater. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think that's
I don't know.
important?
The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case. The
Yeah.
vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
No, I won't be able to. Oh, this is gonna get embarrassing. Ah, shit.
You kick it, gung-ho style, entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
All right, let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Your foot is ready to explode and punish this object.
Yes, swallow the
The
rage.
sturdy wood door has lost all respect for you.
I want to ask her about the door. I don't know if she'll be, because she
Officer.
told me that that's what Ruby would use to come in. So okay, let's go downstairs. We already constructed the crime scene. There are a few places I have to look, but I just don't know how. Like the island, I don't think there's a way for me to get to the island. Let me check the map. Fisherman Shacks, the church, Martinez waterfront. Yeah, like I don't know where the boardwalk is. Or the island, or how to get there. What else can I do? It's
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm.
No, it's irrelevant. Oh. Is this what was used to is this the murder weapon? I can't interact with it, so. Wait, I want to see if like the autopsy had anything to say.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
What else? This is Firewalker.
Ten fort, commune.
I'm happy to report that I found
Ten
my
fort,
badge.
sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Where's my set?
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Can't I check? Let me just check if I can. Who put the clothes in the trash? Ledger. Okay, sure. Let's check the ledger. Close the door.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kid someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important.
Okay, so I turned off the electricity there. So maybe that can help us. So if the ice melts away.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. Turning the crank feels oddly. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
can't really do anything about that yet. Or ever. Or ever. Okay, let's go south or here. Wait, so I came here, okay, but then I drove off this way? Or where did I drive off to? I can't see where I drove off to. Because I came from here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Maybe take a few missions. Okay, you know what? What if I forge the signatures here? Okay, interact.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning
Average
plan
people
in
could
the
be
addendum.
watching you here. Okay, I see. Okay, so let's put it back in the envelope. So where are they not watching me is the question. Like, what if I go in here? Can I like forge the signatures here? Let's interact.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
It's tough to do that. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Because I really don't want to side with them. I don't think they have the best intentions. Or maybe that's their way of winning people over. Find someone to sign the document instead of the intended signings. Forge the signature, but somewhere private where you feel safe enough to sleep. Okay. Maybe I'll have some random person sign the document. Like those people over here.
Tequila Sunset.
Could you please sign?
What's it about? I'll let my hand address the situation. Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful businessman. I've signed more than a few lease forms or whatever the fuck they were. Anyone's got a pen? The pro's gonna...
I got a freebie when I purchased a whole carton of cigarettes. Smoke cigarettes, get a free pen. Deals don't come any sweeter.
Thanks, Rosie.
I need at least 2 signatures.
Hey, Abs.
Hey, don't you? You cool, have a go.
I need you to sign this document right here.
Don't call her.
Don't call Abaquao. Great job, Abs. Nailed it.
Done a great service to the village, the RCM, and to Revachel. That's it, I guess.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Feels like a 1,000 fucking...
Don't call Abigail.
Thank you for your services, gentlemen. Should we go and mail these? I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
Yeah, I remember the mailbox that I could kick. Or, like, be nice to, and I chose to be nice to it. I wasn't gonna kick it. But again, this guy has a lot of, like, internalized rage. Kind of sad. Seems like he's grieving, but he's never given himself the chance to grieve. To truly process the loss of that woman. Whoever she was, his wife. It's heavy as well, especially when there's a lot of emotional suppression And for it all to just unfold, it's really sad. It's a lot to take in as well, so the more you suppress, the more difficult it gets to.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
I knew we'd find this
Yes,
for
for sending mail.
lol. Drop the white
You drop the
envelope.
white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slut ever up. You know he's going to play you somehow.
All right, let's go back to Everard. If we don't...
Let's go. Let's go to Everett. Everett. What is it? If it's not a fishing rod.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes. Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today?
It's done.
The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a future and proven to be a true man of the left. I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Judging from how happy he is, it looks like you did it. He doesn't appear to suspect trickery.
Interesting.
Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
The signature gods, I know you plan to force them out without the construction yards. Did you order the hangman killed?
Order it? You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
Why are you so fat? What do you gain from him being dead? Yeah, why are you so
Glad you asked. I've got type 2 diabetes because sugar and fat was all my mother had to give me and my brother Edgar when we were kids. Good job too, as it made me ugly. And ugly people, Harry, are much better at politics.
Ooh.
That is true. People don't trust pretty people.
Okay, I just need to regulate for a moment. I just heard a loud bang outside. I'm safe, I'm here, I'm playing this game. The bang was far away. I'm safe. I'm here. Okay, I'm safe. What do you gain from being here? From being dead? What do you gain from being...
Why a war, of course.
What?
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
Have you ever heard what two giant Surinese hornets can do to an entire... Yeah. They're trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
How is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait, is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that.
What?
We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Okay.
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
Who's Gaumont? Oh, he's just mentioned. Okay. What?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local...
Actually, no, it's not.
Why are you telling me this?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start.
Sure.
It's already happening.
The signatures I got. I know. Wait. Who killed the hanged man?
No idea. Could have been his own mother for all I know. If you ever find the guy, give him a big fat kiss from Everard Clare. Couldn't have done it without him.
He really doesn't know. A guy, huh?
How do you know it's a guy?
I don't. I told you it could have been his own mother. I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone from the Union. Maybe it was the mob. Or maybe he killed himself because he was a closet socialist. Truth is, I simply don't know.
He really doesn't.
How many of you guys are there in...
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
Okay.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol.
How are you going to fund your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Clients would take a well-known multinational conglomerate over a local mobster any day.
You can't possibly hope to continue like you have. Clients will leave en masse.
Sure, some will go, but mark my words. The company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
Drugs?
That's drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samarin Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
That's the tip of the iceberg, though, isn't it?
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his benefit, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidon.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
Bullshit.
But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Is Ruby helping you secure this fantastic share? Drugs are no go for me. I'll report this. I'll admit that's a well put together plan and far removed from you. Interesting stuff. I want to solve this murder, okay? Is Ruby helping you secure?
Harry, if I was supplying raw materials to drug manufacturers, I would need an army of rubies.
Understood.
Makes sense to regulate the drug trade like this. Keeps it out of more dangerous hands, no. Drugs are... I kind of want to say this, like, drugs are a no-go for me, I'll report this. But at the same time... I don't know if I should. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Yes, of course. And while you're doing that, please go ahead and also tell the Wild Pines. I want to hear them squeal from the indignity.
Nothing in his features betrays any concern.
Wow.
Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
Say nothing.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth, and everyone's gonna pull their weight.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
Hold on, I don't want to look at the big picture, I want to look at the drug. Well, I mean, if it has the word incorporate in it, then I like it. I'm more of a money guy. That's very ambitious. I love what you're doing for the work, man. I'm not feeling the whole revolution here yet. Not enough flags and kings. Honestly, it's not my place to judge. Okay, hold on. Yeah.
No, Harry. That's boring. All right, it's gone. The hypothetical raw materials trade is off the table. It's such a small and insignificant slice of revenue, I'm cutting it.
Bullshit.
Boys. Harry felt queasy about it. We're not doing it. Can we talk about my beautiful incorporated Martinez and its many-sided business ventures now? This bold new vision of incorporated socialism I'm offering?
Honestly, it's not my place to judge or
Harry, the
express
length
opinions.
you're willing to go to keep your nose clean is remarkable. You will always have a warm bed in Mr. Clare's household, my friend, and a special place in the future of Martinez.
Can I ask you about specific
We're way
union members?
past specific union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big-time mode, Harry.
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive in his big-time mode.
Okay, the signatures I got, I know your plans to first the match with the
Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that.
Bullshit.
However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
Palaces.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces. They're very large.
So the village is doomed.
You were there, you saw the place, a wasteland, there's nothing left. But mark my words, officers, we are going to reset it. Reset! I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Youth supermarket church complex. Do you really expect me to believe that low-income housing? If even a part of this is true, then why not? And life. Nord, I knew you were a man of the people. Youth, yeah, do you expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do. I got the centre, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things, and even a touch of... And then there will be a giant statue of him towering above it all.
I knew you were up to something. Wait, will there be a statue of you erect?
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, kids off speed, and landowners in a zone hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together.
I knew you were up to something.
Damn right I'm up to something, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
A true flash of anger in him as he thinks of her.
Can I get my gun
Harry,
now?
I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me. But
Where is it?
an old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character. So watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy.
Yeah.
The one he described as terrifying.
So the gun is still with the woman who bought it from her?
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway.
Just a second. I just need to reorient myself. Okay.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
None of this does.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
She was waving it around.
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
It sounds like a very disturbed and desperate individual.
Can you set up in
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the...
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
That's it for now.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Oh my god.
This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
No, I'm done with you, you fucking piece of shit. I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I'm supposed to head this way. Pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. No, not this way, this way. Can I tell him the plan?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Okay, no I can't. So, I guess a war is gonna break out. And the chances of like, at least let them prep for it, you know? I don't want to take sides, but like, I'm a neutral force. So what I'd want to do is just tell her what's happening.
You're back. Good. What can I help
found
you?
my
Oh,
badge.
love, you did.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer. She is memorizing your badge.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
Okay, I can't really tell her. But it won't matter anyway. Because they're all gonna die. Okay, I need to... The clothes in the trash, yeah. I don't know what they mean by the boardwalk. Is it like the place I crashed my car into? Like around that area? I checked, I was just there and there was nothing. Wait, what does this say? No, that far is right. No, we want to go this way. Wait, it might be here, but it's too low for it to like be somewhere that what is this? Oh, I didn't see it before. Okay, so it seems like I'm supposed to take this to head somewhere, but I just don't know how to, you know?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Look
The
closer.
faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone. They look pretty ancient.
And look
Where?
for the tools. Point at the chips in the wall. Look, they've been shot.
There? Those are old.
What do you mean old?
These bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Alright.
We should focus on present crime.
Refrigerator is backed up. Okay. Like, this is where I think it would be. I don't know. There isn't much to inspect. It's Sorage. This is where I crashed. I have no idea. Should I just confront the guy? I don't know. I don't know.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened up. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Or the people.
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
What about the bus?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost. Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go talk to the people in the... engineering crash. Everything, okay. So I'm gonna go talk to... There's some guys. That give me access to the... Yep, right here. They give me access to the church.
Hi again. Have you changed your mind?
About the church door, get the
Brilliant. Noid. All right.
Be a cool cop, catch the key as it flies towards you.
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of cha-ching. The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man.
The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
How long have these people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Yeah, 85% is not enough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. I guess me too. I should... Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do as always.
Oh my god, did they kill those people? Like, that's so messed up, man. Okay, let's go. No, south of here, I think this is the church. There are people in there. Like, why would you lock people up? What the hell is wrong with you?
Heavy wooden door. The lock turns.
Let's go.
As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black holes and dusty machines. Then a great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Wait, where am I? Strange things from the air. You should walk here, not run. Okay.
Blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. 2 decks of real tape shining. Okay. A portable camera and Washi recorded tape. Is it possible that they were recording something?
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
Okay.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Hey Alex. You okay?
Okay, we'll get back to that later, but right now I think there are more important matters to attend to. My empathy's pretty high. Wait, what does my jacket give me? Yeah. Wait, we'll get back to the mainframe later, but what's in here?
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad, a dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
No.
Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass. Snowdrifts cover the floorboards at your feet. Above, you feel her multicolored eyes on you, as if under a microscope.
Look up.
The woman looks down at you, standing there. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye. Of what? Compassion? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. You? No, she doesn't care about you. She only cares about her shiny sovereign's orb and her silk robes and getting to the aerodrome on time to leave.
It's morning.
As that terrible word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times as you stand in the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles, her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
How do I know that this is the mother?
It's a mystery. A mystery sprinkled with self-pity and regret. For some reason, unknown to your mind, looking at her delicate eyes makes you feel like you're ready for drowning. All you know is, this is the young mother of humanity, and that you should go. Do something else. Escape her sad, worry-worn look.
Wait, let's...
The shards glimmer in the dark. You see little pearls of light on the edges of the crack that splits the female figure. Something was written there. Remains of broken letters line the emulsion. What it said, you do not know.
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the Delorean Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in some records.
You know this
It's
place?
a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Ravachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
What else do you
There
know?
used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLorean? There it is again. A small pang of guilt. It's time to ask him what happened here.
You know why it was
I
abandoned?
have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces. The old woman in the village was being tactful with us when she didn't mention it. She has more respect for the RCM than many around here.
Who conducted this
Well,
raid?
your station was involved, I hear. Although I can't be sure.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this confidential information?
You're not sure?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I don't remember.
I
being
am
there.
pretty sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
I would say I
Good
should
luck.
my
You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
Okay, what is this?
A machine stands. The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but you can sense that he doesn't like you meddling with the machine.
Yes, but the machine looks like it was of the doomed commercial area. Wait, let me investigate. Yeah.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Look inside
Behind the
compartment.
hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater.
Right.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice...
Good afternoon, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Let's see, I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just says log February to March. Fortress Accident looks like one of the doomed commercial areas. Looks like, wait. I looked inside the core, but the tape, yeah, that's...
Good. Please repeat the past.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
Okay.
Received.
That sound.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard.
Okay, let's find the password. So...
The mother of humanism stands above you. A precious and complex wax
Wait, yeah,
painting.
let's do
On
that
the silver
again.
jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text. A light motif below them both.
Yeah, what does the motto say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters. Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau. And then along the left side, après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau.
Who's the older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden Reichsapfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, farriers, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
Okay, what shattered the mosaic?
Unknown. Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned, or just hooligans looking for something to break.
Lieutenant, this used to say afterlife, after death, after...
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
What is the RCM
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
I like this. Puts the fear of God back in... Wait. Cool.
Eyes cool.
Okay.
The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed.
Okay, so what if that's the password?
The machine's keyboard is still. Nothing happens. The speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Rapid Station 1. Good. Please.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
Receive Fortress Accident.
Okay, I thought that was going to be the
machine's
password.
keyboard.
It's so strange to think that what's my new normal is just hearing loud bangs. Look for the spookers in the church? What the hell are spookers?
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait,
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, it seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual. You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Yell as loud as you can, stomp your feet and clap your hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total. Somehow,
Yell as loud as
your
you can.
voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers. It's unnerving.
What's
The
happening?
lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leaves.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing, and it's beginning to worry me. Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is.
It's probably nothing, it's our imagination. What if whatever it is, it's definitely real. Something odd is happening
The
around us.
lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you.
Look up at the
The
bell tower.
orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
What if I don't want to know what's up there? Actually, I kind of do, but yes, let's go.
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
Alright, follow the shadows.
It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Officer, is there something up there?
The lieutenant follows your gaze at something to see whatever it is that you're seeing. Okay, so it's just me.
No. You've lost sight of it. Where did it go?
On the ceiling?
Yes. The darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away.
What?
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
What the hell?
The shadow is a man. A man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
Hey, who's there?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
What are you doing?
I'm here to receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem. And it seems like it's getting out of hand lately. I'm a policeman, I need to talk to you. Yeah, I mean...
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
No, I think he's pretty much very aware of how fucked up he is. Oh, I'm very much in touch with myself.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe, just maybe...
Fuck you, Crabman! You don't tell us what to do! Tell him!
For some reason, I feel like you have a point here. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? You know alcohol is a central identity. If I don't drink, then it wouldn't mean this is stupid. I don't even know what this is. That's all well and good, but we need to talk about unless it's okay. Okay, yeah. For some reason, I feel like
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you up? Whatever it is, he's quite confident about it. Just look how gracefully he sways. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Saving perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Did he just climb down from the church tower? Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub. Do you know what the other where the other speaker is? Pointing at the strange machines around you. Did you just climb down from the church tower?
Sure did, Holmes.
Are you human? You weren't moving like that.
I am. At least in part, Holmes. Until the mother's love burns away the cruel distinctions of the body.
You sound like you're not from around here. Yeah.
Haven't you ever met a Max before? cabron. Surprising number of us around Ravishaw.
What's Mesk?
You know, I'm not so sure myself anymore. Don't really matter, though.
So, well, at least you're human. That's a relief.
Glad you're feeling more comfortable. First-timers are always nervous.
There must be something illegal about living in a church setting. I don't know what it is yet. Okay, I have other questions.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams.
What are you doing?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
This mother of silence, you mean her?
No. There's a new god in town, and she can be painted or sculpted because she has no limb or even a face. She is the end. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
What will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
So unity.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
Are you sure you didn't just switch one drug?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
Faith is kind of a drug.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
That's not
there
the
are
point.
drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I was being insensitive, sorry. Let's agree to disagree.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it. I know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
I still don't understand what you're doing.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Sing for me something. It doesn't really make sense for you to sing if she's the mother of silence.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
How did you find yourself in this
Hard
church?
to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the... Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
Are these yours?
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
They look pretty dapper, actually.
Right, I
The
have other
sinewy figure
questions. The
lingers on
Ravers
the
want
wooden
to
beams,
turn...
blending into the shadows.
Yeah, they want to turn this into a
The
nightclub.
ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
Wait, do they have reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny, and I don't harm no one anymore. And
though he used to, a long time ago.
So what do you think about this nightclub?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
You've been here a long time. Did you see the police raid that took place?
Something like that.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
That's spiritual bypassing, where you use spirituality to bypass like natural human conditions. Do you know where the other spooker is?
¿Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
Wait, so is there another person living in the church?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
Okay, how can you know? How can you not know when you both
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you've got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who she is?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
Have you by any chance heard
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
I'm doing a survey for passwords, and passwords identify regional trends, and yes, it's for a first-degree murder investigation. Yeah, it's for a first-degree.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrow.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it. I think we're done here, Essay.
That was interesting. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
It very much is. We're in the area. We might as well inspect.
The machine's keyboard.
Good afternoon. Surprise accident. Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife good.
I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please. Surprise accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Thanks.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document with date the first entry made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author. Is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this log might be connected? Okay. Read.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving.
Read the third
7th
entry.
of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking Eska series, something advanced.
Finally got some electricity and next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking an Esker series. Why would you need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
Read the fourth
8th
entry.
of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Lexi? Wait, bought an antenna, had some problem setting it up. Called Simon. Who's Simon? For help. Heard the others are back at making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money for
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Wait, a data loss?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Artists, programmers, Lexi, who are all these
Her
people?
friends? Colleagues? She must be quite educated if she knew how to set up all this machinery.
Read the fifth entry.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor.
Yes.
Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder.
Mm-hmm.
Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Yeah, let's read.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Ah, okay.
Is she talking about?
Yeah, she is.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
What could it be? Look at the
The
basic.
lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
Read the 8th entry.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
Oh, that's me.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. That disco man must be a cell.
She must be
Girl
describing
on the
herself.
ice? Sounds like her, yes.
Let's read the 9th
March
entry.
51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office. in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
That's me. I was the one who broke into
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also some canned air.
Canned air?
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're not just breaking in. I'm pursuing a mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity. We're here on a side case representing certain music venues.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here.
Okay.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Okay.
What is it?
I didn't break anything
No,
there.
you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Seems like a big loss to her. Okay. Sorry, but who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Have you seen the man living up in the rafters?
No.
But you know he's
Yes.
around. He's seen you.
And?
It's probably not
No,
a big deal.
you're right. I'm not.
Why are there so many machines in
I
this
brought
place?
them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
What are you doing at the radio computer?
I'm working. Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point? I really need to focus.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my rain prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Alright, I'm not touching
Great.
anything else just generally. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
I'm a police officer. My job is to assassin. You're occupying a public space. I need to know what you're doing here. There have been complaints from your neighbors. I'm a police officer.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
A hole in the world, what does that mean?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Wait a moment. Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? You measure by collecting the data on its surroundings, on that which it exists.
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Do you have any idea where this hole might be located? You said that this research isn't going well worn out.
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Is the hole connected to the...
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
Do you have any idea where this hole might be?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to cease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the crabman
I know.
lives. You don't know crabman might have somehow responsible
No,
for it?
I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
That's all I wanted to know.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, about the 2mm hole again. How do you feel about this anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
What are you, 40 in the future? Same here. It doesn't connect to the heartbeat of this one anymore. Okay, wow, that was quick. Why did you
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right, but how do you feel about club for it? And
this is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What is it?
Take a guess, why don't you?
A youth center would be nice. A petting zoo, a place for animals, maybe some community space to help the elderly. I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for Anecdota. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you?
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
The Swallow, you mean? Great.
So interesting. Okay. Why were they scared of her? I mean, she's quite frank in her tone. She's not scary.
The shaggy-haired girl.
So you talked to my associates, right?
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Yeah,
oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Before we go on, what do you mask it? Now humor me, Andre. What is the founding
Come
party?
to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And
they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
Now, Andre, in your opinion, this ancient religion organization who anoints the innocents want to dance in one of these club churches?
Totally. The Pericarnassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore. Unity. Unity. Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
No words, enjoy the beat, nod your head. I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a pulse?
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse!
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world is silent.
It sounds like you're making out of things. I guess love can be pretty hurtful. I understand this name and this judgment otherwise. This is too much. Sane organization would want this level of absurdity in the church.
Feels good.
That's pretty downbeat. I think I speak for all of us when I say we expected the law to be more open to the idea of love, unity, and the Pericarnassian posse.
I don't understand a single thing you're saying.
Yeah, I know you don't. So, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. His expectation is you can't be scared of moving a little bit, are you? Get the grind on.
About the church, I checked it out.
What happened?
I talked to the Shadow Clan. Yeah.
Oh man, the crab man you mean? Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay. He seemed like an odd. You were right, it's true. No, actually, he seemed very spiritual.
Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
There's something sinister under. I think he's getting high or something. Just preaching and praying for what it looks like.
No matter. Is he going to be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we going to do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind a nightclub
I
after.
don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he's gonna really give a damn about you or anything.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
Yeah, I was using her.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you guys haven't been completely honest about
Come
it.
on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place. Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
The love?
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be... Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Ja oder nein? Rocking it or dropping it?
She did not like the andonic dance club idea.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and... Unity! Dance!
She made it clear that she won't leave until her own personal
And you
project is
can't
finished.
just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with something different. I could... No.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Come.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's art. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like anodic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andrew, he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make it good.
The suggestion can research cooperate with the waivers.
Easy. When her research is done,
You
she
mentioned
can move out.
earlier that it's not going to be it's not going very well, and maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in the church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about
She
it.
thinks about it, a glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Is this a filament?
No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization. I don't need it.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still.
What is this offsite copy and why do you
It's a
need it?
backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer. The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Good question.
Oh god, not this again. It is not on-site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have
Why
had
you're
to
also
explain
seeing
herself
the Studio
numerous
Fortress
times.
accident and the doomed commercial
Yeah,
area?
that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
And exactly where is this
There's
offsite?
this giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. It's there. Don't worry, you can't miss the bear. It's hidden.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note saying...
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said that the offsite copy has been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone called Solisa.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
I found the ice cream maker, but I couldn't get it to... Yeah, it was completely frozen. That is true.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
What the fuck is
There's
wrong
a
with you?
solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Alright.
Thanks. And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Alright. Let's go. What is this tool? Tools. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. Okay. Dang. Look how large that is. Which way do I have to head? Is it this way? No. It's down south. Southwest. This way. Yeah, this way. Right? Yeah. Yes. Yes? Oh, it's around. Sorry. Something here. Trees block this way. Okay. Wait.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation, yet someone used to live here, laugh here. Thought it was a good idea to build a swing, even.
What happened here?
In this yard?
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscure, for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
So this part of the coast is the block of
Practically,
spirits.
it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
Yeah. What is that? Wait, what is going on? What is happening? Okay, let's go in, that might help. Okay, yeah, that was glitching out. Hardcore. Okay. Okay, we gotta go in here.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric. Ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up.
Okay, you know what? If we need to bulk up, then I will. Wait, I already have, right? If shirt slots is empty, okay, so we gotta get rid of this. Try again.
This orange machine is dead still.
Okay, wait. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load right here and try again without a shirt. Maybe spec into physical, because I'm clearly very weak. Physique. Endurance. Electrochemistry, paintbrush hold. Yeah, maybe this. Let's do that. And then take off my shirt. Let's try now.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner, and ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object. Intricate, you gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding. Careful not to...
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and Kilda as soon as...
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament?
No. I mean, yes. Okay, does that mean I can open this door?
You see, it could be connected to the barred door upstairs.
Push
The door does not, but the kobold, it leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined.
Can I access it from upstairs? Should I have like not tried opening it before? Shit, malade.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
No. I can't. Okay, anyway, irrelevant. Wishful thinking. Actually, I want to see what's in the filaments. I'm curious. Like, I'm genuinely curious. Wait, I think I need to equip the lights. Okay.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the... Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize the look. The skis and rotor blade, not quite.
I don't care. Right now, I'm just thinking about the filaments. I don't even remember where it was. Was it in... I don't remember. There was a computer somewhere here. Ah, there it is.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Wait, I'm gonna save.
Tiles on the cube are like a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. The speaker comes.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this the offset? Good. Please? No, that's not it.
What does she mean? Maybe it's the second part of the leitmotif you saw on the stained glass window.
After lighting this.
Good. I've unlocked the offset.
Ka-ching.
Fortress accident. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Casting, it sounds like something cracks before the piece of paper starts filling up with pure black ink.
Read
the
it.
paper is soaked with ink. Its monochrome darkness spanning from margin to margin. It's not possible to make out any information.
Let's try it again.
A single speck of white shines out from the shade. For some reason, the printer decided to spare this one tiny dot of paper.
That's where it is.
Marked by the devil itself. Looks like gibberish. Better get running again.
What happened here? It's covered in ink.
Odd. Something is obviously broken here.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
Remove
The
the offset
filament
copy.
slides out
Let's look
like
at
a
the
smooth draw. The filament slides into place. The
Play.
speaker comes to
Good evening. Please repeat. Is this the production? Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife.
Good. I
Really? She just used the same password?
Fortress accident. Is that right?
No.
Thank you.
Tiles on the
print
cube
it.
are with a quiet determination. The printer starts
Read it.
its a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Whirl Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
Read about the capital.
In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money. The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 Riyal, but then came that eventually the damage reached 400,000 Riyal, with only half of the game finished.
Gosh, where did all this
Let's
money
just
go?
say it was a real adventure for their Igaunian investor.
Read about the workforce.
Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations. Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists?
Wait, why did that? Yeah, why did
It didn't.
It didn't need so
No,
many.
definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skip to work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules. One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good.
Skim through the
The
production.
production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy.
What happened?
It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the developer. They tried to make a 4 million Real game with 400,000 in their bank account. They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination. They couldn't.
Oh, so they were done by their own ambition.
No. Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Suliswav Jalisa, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map. This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
This seems like
The
insane
world
shit.
had never seen their kind before, and might never again.
How many heads were
So
there?
many. The last count, there were approximately
Damn.
10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
How many combinations could you make out of
Do you
this?
really want to know? There seems to be a calculation here, but
Yeah.
it may...
Holy shit. It's impossible. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Oh my
The
god.
lieutenant taps his foot impatiently, his arms...
What have I done? Literally, what have I done?
What if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never going to stop?
Just let the numbers wash over me. And that's it. Okay.
And that's it. Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss.
This must be an anomaly Suna mentioned in the church log.
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness before the Egonian investors pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front, just as the Wirral Untethered project was being compiled that day.
The anomaly caused the data loss to just get lost.
When the project was returned, it was completely. The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
What they lost the whole game.
Always read the terms of service. And let's face it, they didn't have any money left for a legal action.
Wasn't there a copy of the game?
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the offsite copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data. It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the offsite copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached. S. Luukinen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
It's not very
Her
reasonable.
former colleagues would agree with you.
Is there anything else from this lead program?
The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be 4 months later by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez, all of it.
So is this connected to
Still
the
haven't
curse?
got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye. Saint-Brun 1147? That's what the street sign next to the church said.
Okay.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. The filament slight.
Okay. Alright, it's time to leave. And I can put my shirts back on. And we can take off this too, because we don't need this. Okay, so it's 19 o'clock. At 21 o'clock, we're gonna meet the pig, so I can get my gun back. It feels like a bad idea, but we'll find out. Fuck around and find out. Wait, I think we have to head north, right? Yeah, we do. I remember passing by this. Yep.
Yes, what is it?
How about the upside
Yes?
copy? I brought you the filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's gonna happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
What are you hoping to
I have
find?
a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
Something's very wrong with that filament.
Sorna doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something, for her morning star, eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here, I found it.
Is that white dot in the same place I saw? Lol. Where?
Hold on.
Typing out some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps, and the light inside starts pulsing with the glowing hearts. I'm still not sure tinkering with the unknown.
Just give me a second. I'm almost
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
You found the coordinates?
I found the coordinates.
She's beaming. You can feel it in your heart.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you.
So where is it? Where is the 2mm?
There, in the swallow. Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double check my calculation.
What an interesting proposition. Truly a task for the intellectuals, solving the puzzle of water bowls.
Let's do it.
Figure it out? No. I don't need you to figure anything out. I've got a computer for that. Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left and the fourth bolt 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
What? She only wants you to follow instructions. Nothing intellectually stimulating in this touch.
Thanks.
Sure. Wait, what did you want me to do again? One of the balls.
Yes, what is it?
Hey, about the... no.
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside the measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Okay.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound. This task is an insult to your mental skills. Some water spills out of the bowl, where the lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up. Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place.
Okay.
Yes, what is it?
I have the ball.
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah, nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Wait, why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place? Isn't it just going to be silent and nothing
I don't
else?
know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
Yeah, that's so interesting.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She goes silent, her face is pale, cold white with electricity. What?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
Like that evil ink that filled the printout, erasing coherence and meaning.
You're overthinking
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
Let's think about this logically. Why would nothing be terrifying if it's, well, nothing?
Yeah. Why assume that something that has no presence, existence, or qualities has to be terrifying? Hey, I don't think I want to do that. No, actually, yeah. Why assume?
Because it reminds us of death. And we humans tend to think that death is pretty scary.
It's scary, but we have to face it.
You're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back, and then nothing. Nothing happens as Sona Lokanen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus. One hand cupping the headphone.
Well,
damn it.
She lets out a sigh before tearing off the headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Come on, did you hear anything?
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No. No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But
silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Wait, let me see if there's anything that can help my perception. Nope. Is there anything that removes perception? Let's see, perception +1. From my boots. Okay. I can't even level it up. Okay, let's do it anyway.
What is it?
All you hear is your own breathing. But there's something else. There has to be. Something big. Something ghosts. Speak to me. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
I'm not sure. There seems to be something there, but I couldn't really make it out.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything there.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor, as if to say, your waste, maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
No.
Yes, what is it?
Okay. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Thanks for nobody who's watching.